Hello everyone, my name is CMA Panktiveni. Welcome back to CMA modules. In this video, we will be starting from sum number 5. In my previous video, I have completed up to sum number 14. From the data given below, calculate material price variance, material usage variance and material mix variance. So they have asked me to calculate material mix variance, price variance and usage variance for the given question. They have given me standard data, standard quantity, standard rate, actual quantity, actual rate. Let's go for this question. I'll note down my details and accordingly I'll go for the question. So material A and B. Standard quantity is 40, 60, standard price is 50, 40, actual quantity is 50, 60, actual rate is 50, 45. So this will give me 40 into 50, that is 2000. And 60 into 40, that is 2400. Here it will give me 2500. Here it will be 60 into 45, which will give me 2700. So 2400 plus 2000, which is equal to 4400. 2500 plus 2700, which will give me 5200. Quantity is 110 and your quantity is 100. I'm supposed to calculate my revised quantity. I'm supposed to revise my actual quantity. So 10 into 40 divided by 100. That will give me 44. 110 into 40 divided by 100. Then comes 110 into 60 divided by 100, which will be 50 and 40. 44 into 50, which will give me 2200. 66 into 40, which will give me 2640 plus 2200, which will be 4840. Actual quantity is 50, 60, standard price is 50, 40, 2500 and 6 into 4, which will give me 2400, 4900. Calculating the formula. Material cost variance. So cost variance is standard price into standard quantity minus actual price into actual quantity, which will give me 4400 minus 5200, which will be 5200 minus 4400. 5200 minus 4400, which will be minus 800. Adverse. Then comes material mix variance. Material price variance first and then mix. Price variance, standard price minus actual price into actual quantity, which is standard price actual quantity minus actual price actual quantity. Standard price actual quantity is 4900, actual price actual quantity is 5200, which will give me 300 as adverse. Material usage variance. So usage is for quantity, standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price, which will give me standard quantity standard price minus actual quantity standard price, which will give me 4,400 minus actual quantity into standard price 4,900. 4,400 minus 4,900 will give me minus 500, which is adverse. Material mix variance. So material mix variance is RSQ, revised quantity minus actual quantity into standard price, RSQ into SP minus AQ into SP, which will give me revised quantity as 5840 minus AQ SP is 4,900. So this is 4840 minus 4,900, which will give me minus 60, which is adverse. Then comes material yield variance. So yield variance is nothing but standard quantity minus revised quantity into standard price. Standard quantity into standard price minus revised quantity into standard price. Standard quantity standard price is 4,400, revised quantity is 4840. 4,400 minus 4840, which will give me 440, which is negative, which means it is adverse. Then comes question number 6. For question number 6, they have given me details for 3 chemicals. Standard details they have given. The standard material cost for 100 kg of chemical D is made up of chemical A, B and C, 40 kg, 30 kg of chemical A, 40 kg of chemical B and 80 kg of chemical C at the price of 4, 5 and 6. Then they have given me details for actual quantity, which is in a batch of 500 kg of chemical D were produced from a mix of chemical A 140 kg, chemical B 220 kg and chemical C 440 kg at the rate of 588, 1056 and 2860. So how do you yield mix and price of factors contribute to variance in actual cost per kg per 100 kg of chemical D over standard cost? Okay, so standard details they have given me directly. Actual quantity details I'm supposed to find out first, and then I'm supposed to calculate my variance formulas. So standard quantity details I'll copy paste first directly from the question, and my actual quantity details I'll be calculating based on my question which they have given me. So 140 divided by 500 will give me 28 kgs. So 140 kgs is the actual production of chemical A. So it is a product mix. It is a product mix. Product mix is nothing but a mixture of more than one chemical. So chemical D is a product mix. So how much quantity of chemical A is used? So that we are supposed to calculate. How to calculate that? 140 is used. 140 is used on 500 into 100 kgs per 100 kgs. So that will give me per 100 kgs is given to me in the question. So that will give me 140 divided by 500 into 100, 28 kgs. 220 divided by 500 into 100, that will give me 44 kgs. Similarly, the balance part. Let us complete this question. So what I'll do is I'll note down details from my question. Material A, B and C. Quantity is 30, 40 and 80. Standard price is 4, 5 and 6. So that gives me 120. 40 into 5 which gives me 200. 80 into 6 which gives me 480. So 120 plus 200 plus 480 which gives me 800. 30 plus 40 plus 80 which gives me 150 as my quantity total. Actual quantity I'm supposed to calculate. So how I have calculated? 140 upon 500 into 100 which gives me 28 kgs. Then gives me 44, and the last one is 440 divided by 500 into 100 which gives me 88 kgs. So the rate will be again rate also I'll have to calculate. So they have given me 588 for 140. 588 value they have given me for 140. They have given me in the question 588 value. This 588 value, this is for 140 kgs. I'm supposed to find out for 28 kgs, right? So for 140 it is 588. So for 28 it will be how much? So it is 28 into 588 divided by 140 which will give me 117.60. So if I calculate it this way, I'll get my actual rate, actual value also. So here I'll get 117.60. Similarly, I'll calculate for my other quantities also. For 220 it is 1056. So for 44 kgs it will be 44 into 1056 divided by 220. It will be 211.20. 88 into 2860 divided by 440 which will give me 572, which will be 211 plus 117.6 which will give me 900 as total. Now I'm supposed to calculate revised quantity. I'll be revising my actual quantity based on standard quantity. So how to do that? So it is 28 plus 44 plus 88. 160 is my total quantity. 160 into 30 divided by 150. That will give me 32. 160 into 40 divided by 150. That will give me 42.67. 160 into 80 divided by 150, which will give me 85.33. So rate is 4, 5 and 6. 32 into 4, that will give me 128. 42.67 into 5, that will give me 213.35. 85.33 into 6, that will give me 511.98. So 128 plus 213.35 plus 511.98, that will be 853.33. Here they have given me quantity 28, 44, 88. Then comes my standard price, which is 4, 5 and 6. So 28 into 4, that will give me 112. 44 into 5, that will give me 220. 88 into 6, that will give me 528. So if I total this up, I'll be getting 860, and here I'll be getting 160. Now the formula part. Material cost variance, which will be standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity actual price, which will be 800 minus 900, which is minus 100 adverse. Material price variance, which will be standard price minus actual price into actual quantity. So it will be standard price into actual quantity, actual price into actual quantity. So standard price into actual quantity is 860, actual price into actual quantity is 900. 900 minus 860, which will give me minus 40. Material usage variance, so usage variance is quantity, standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price, standard quantity standard price minus actual quantity standard price. Standard quantity standard price is 800, actual quantity standard price is 860. So that will give me minus 60 adverse. So price variance done, usage variance done. Now I will be going for mix variance and yield variance. Material yield variance, which is standard quantity minus RSQ into SP, standard quantity SP minus RSQ SP, which will give me SQ SP is 800, RSQ SP is 853.33. 800 minus 853.33 is nothing but 53.33. Now comes material mix variance. So material mix variance is RSQ minus AQ into SP. So it is RSQ SP minus AQ SP. So it is RSQ SP is 853.33, AQ SP is 860. 853.33 minus 860, that will give minus 6.67 adverse. Question number 7. Again, they have given me details related to standard quantity, standard price, actual quantity, actual price. Yes. So I am supposed to calculate material cost variance, material price variance, material mix variance, yield variance, and usage variance. So the question is very simple. Let's go for it. I'll copy down my details from the question. Standard quantity details 500, 400, 300. Then the standard price 6, 3.75, 3. So this gives me 500 into 6, that is 3000. 400 into 3.75, 1500. 300 into 3, that is 900. 3000 plus 1500 plus 900, which gives me 5400. Actual quantity they have given me as 400. Here they have given me as 500 and 400. Actual rate they have given me 6, 3.60, 2.80. So 400 into 6, 2400. 500 into 3.6, which will give me 1800. 400 into 2.8, which will give me 1120, plus 1800, 2400, which will give me 5320. Revised quantity is nothing. I'll calculate my actual quantity based on standard. So my actual quantity is 400 plus 400 plus 500, which will be 1300. This 1300 I'm supposed to give in the ratio of standard quantity, which is 1200. 1300 into 500 divided by 1200, which will be 541.67. It will be 1300 into 500 divided by 1200. Then comes 1300 into 400 divided by 1200, which will give me 433. Then comes 1300 into 300 divided by 1200, which comes to 325. So it is 6, 3.75 and 3. 541.67 into 6, which gives me 325. 433 into 3.75, which gives me 1623.75. 433 into 3.75, 541. 325 into 3 gives me 975, plus 3250 plus 1623, which is equal to 5848. AQ is 400. 500 and 400. Standard price is 6, 3.75 and 3. 400 into 6 will give me 2400. 500 into 3.75 will give me 1875, and 400 into 3 will give me 1200. So 2400 plus 1200 plus 1875. This will give you 5475. So going for the formulas, first one is material cost variance. So material cost variance is standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price, which will give me 5400 minus actual quantity, actual price 5320. Then comes material price variance. So material price variance is standard price minus actual price into actual quantity, which will give me standard price actual quantity, actual price actual quantity, which will be standard price into actual quantity is 5475, and actual price actual quantity will be 5320. Then comes my material mix variance. Material usage will go for material usage variance, which will be standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price, standard quantity, standard price, actual quantity, standard price, which will give me 5400 minus actual quantity, standard price is 5475. Then comes material mix variance and yield variance. I'll take yield first, which will be material yield variance. Material yield variance is standard quantity minus revised quantity into standard price, which will be SQ into SP minus RSQ SP. So which will be 5400 minus RSQ SP is 5848. Okay, now comes material mix variance. So material mix variance is RSQ minus AQ into SP, which will give me RSQ SP minus AQ SP, which will be 5848 minus AQ SP 5475. So it is 5400 5320 into 80, which is favorable. 5475 minus 5320, which is 155 positive, so it is favorable. 5400 minus 5475 negative, that means it is adverse. 5400 minus 5848 negative, that means it is adverse. 5848 minus 5475, it is positive, that means it is favorable. Coming to question number 8. Manufacturing concern which has adopted standard costing furnishes you with the following information. Material for 70 kg of finished product of 100 kg and price of material ₹1. So this is my standard data, and actual output is 2100. Material used is 2,10,000. Material used is 2,80,000 and cost of material they have given 2,52,000. Calculate usage variance, price variance and cost variance. So here what we are supposed to do, they have given me standard detail that directly I'll use for my calculations, and material used is my actual output into my actual price, that will give me actual quantity into actual price. Let's go for the calculation. So what all details they have given? Have they given standard quantity directly? No, they have not given directly. We are supposed to calculate. So how to calculate? 2,10,000 kg is my output. 2,10,000 kg is my output. This output I am getting on what? 70 kg is my input, right? Material for 70 kg of finished goods of 100 kg. So what I am doing is I am giving 100 kgs as input and I am getting 70 kgs as output. So for every 100 kgs I am getting 70. So for every 2,10,000, 2,10,000 is my output. So what will be my input? तो यहाँ पे 2,10,000 into 100 divided by 70. So So it will be 2,10,000 into 100 divided by 70. एक और बार 100 रुपीज़ मेरा इनपुट है, तो इतना 100 kgs इनपुट डाला तो 70 kgs आउटपुट है. 2,10,000 kgs आउटपुट है, तो उसके सामने इनपुट कितना, वैसा करके हमने मेरा स्टैंडर्ड क्वांटिटी फाइंड आउट किया. तो 2,10,000 वो सॉल्व किया तो मुझे 3 लाख मेरा स्टैंडर्ड क्वांटिटी मिला. They have given me standard price. Standard price is ₹1. They have given me actual price. Actual quantity is 2,80,000. Actual quantity is 2,80,000 and actual price is 2,52,000. Now I'm supposed to calculate material usage variance. So usage variance formula is standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price, which will give me standard quantity standard price minus actual quantity standard price, which will give me standard quantity into standard price is 3 lakhs, actual quantity is 2,80,000 into this, so 2,80,000, which will give me 20,000 as favorable. Okay. Then comes material price variance. So material price variance is standard price minus actual price into actual quantity, which will give me standard price is 1, so it will be standard price actual quantity, actual price actual quantity. Standard price actual quantity will be 2,80,000 and actual price actual quantity is 2,52,000. Yes, 2,52,000. So I'm supposed to calculate this. Difference is favorable. I'm getting 28,000. Material price variance. Now comes material cost variance. So material cost variance is standard price into standard quantity minus actual price into actual quantity, which will be standard price into standard quantity is 3 lakhs, actual price into actual quantity is 2,52,000. So 3 lakh minus 2,52,000 is 48,000, which is favorable. So if you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. From question number 9 to question number 13, I will be sharing in my next video. Link of the next video I'll be uploading in my description box. Please hit the notification button to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you for watching.